devil inside. The blackest eyes. The devil inside.
We bout that murder, bloody murder, start on Devil's Night. On into Halloween, about to take the devil's ride. This ain't no trick or treat, it's grave encounters in the street. The virgins on the reaping, resurrected by the steed. All hail to Devil's Night, the blood is spilling. On every Halloween, time for killing.
I am the boogeyman. I am the boogeyman.
I am the boogeyman, I suck a motherfucker heavily strapped with 13 ghosts and 5 machetes.
What up, and welcome to the 3rd annual Gritty Knows Best Halloween Special. That's right. Happy Halloween, bitches. We are celebrating the greatest holiday ever right now. We are going to be listening to some true ghost stories from Reddit. And of course, we're going to be doing a taste test. We are going to be taste testing some pumpkin spice Oreos, some pumpkin spice Twinkies, the new Halloween mystery flavor of Mountain Dew for this year, and a very rare hot chocolate Pepsi. So get your costumes on, whether you want to be something funny, sexy, or scary, it don't matter, put it on. Get your candy bags, shut the lights, because it is going down. Joining us tonight, we got this guy. The Crows. The Crows are descending upon everybody's neighborhoods because this guy is in the building.
Let's go.
Some
You
people
already know
call
Halloween,
him.
third time around.
Let me introduce you first.
Nah, I'm too hyped.
Some people call him Crow-Mo. Some people call him Attempted Murder Mo, Edgar Allan Mo, but you could just call him Mo.
What's up?
Happy Halloween, bitch!
Yes, best season. I like this holiday better than Christmas.
It's the best. It's the best holiday.
Oh,
Hopefully everybody's been enjoying their October. Let's get right to it. Ready for some ghost stories? This is your first
I'm ready.
Halloween special, huh?
yeah, actually.
That's right. So, let's go. Some true ghost stories from Reddit.
Usually during study hall, I'd ask my science teacher if I could practice my violin. He'd always say sure and open up the storage closet. However, this was actually an old blackout room from the 1950s or so. When entering, nothing really stood out besides the fact that it looked super old and it was very cold, even though the vents didn't work. Anyhow, I unpacked my violin and began practicing some of my music. Every so often, my arm would get sore and I'd sit still for a minute, then continue to practice again. So, as per usual, I sat down and took a break from playing. I remember vividly hearing a woman breathing from behind me, but I shook it off, thinking it was a classmate or study hall was almost over. I was dead wrong. During my next break, the breathing had started again. This time I started to get the chills, but then the breathing had suddenly stopped and the entire room fell dead silent. Again, I had shook it off as some joke, and as I was about to pick up my bow and continue practicing again, I heard a faint hello from right behind me. I never went back into that room again, and I'm still freaked out about it to this day.
Oh, a little haunted school action, huh?
Not the violin, man. Not the violin.
A classic breathing behind the neck, a little voice action there. I'm a big fan of this one, especially because there was a lot of word that our school was haunted, and you and EJ saw one of the
You already
apparitions
know.
one day.
Yes, we did.
We have discussed this on a few other shows, so we're not going to talk about this now. I think I told the story on your behalf on the Halloween special, or I think on 3 True Ghost Stories on that podcast. So, yeah, this was a really cool one to start out with. A little fun, a little light. What'd you think?
I liked it. Not the violin, man. But, she should go back in that room, just breathing.
Just a little breath. Just a little hello. Nothing too
a little-
crazy. Nothing too crazy, but it's about to get crazier.
Oh,
So let's see.
I wasn't impressed with the last one. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
Did you weren't impressed with that? Oh wow,
Nah.
it's a light one. It's a light one. Let's see. All right, let's see
It
if
was
you
a
like.
light.
Let's see if you like this one.
So, my roommate, my girlfriend, and I had woken up relatively early today to go to garage sales. We do our browsing separately and come home. My girlfriend and I got a few things. My roommate upsells stuff, so he and his girlfriend got quite a bit. They go on to show us what they got, and they got a whole bunch of clown-related things. One of them being this old wind-up toy. Anyway, we talk about it briefly, and then my girlfriend and I leave to the kitchen to go get water. Out of nowhere, the clown starts going off. Nobody was anywhere near it at the time. Anyway, it kept going until I whipped out the sage, and as soon as I lit the sage, it was creepily slowing down until it eventually stopped.
Oh. Let me tell you this right now. I brought that home, or you brought that home, anybody brought that home, and that started acting up like that, right out the window. See ya.
Bye.
That's
Come on now.
creepy. In the comments section, some people were like, well, it's an old toy, so maybe it was malfunctioning. That's true. That could be very, very possible. But what's odd about that is it stopped only when they broke out the sage.
That's a
So
little bit
maybe-
creepy. That's suspicious, man.
A little sus. Maybe it was
That's
a
sus.
possessed clown. They didn't really say if they did anything with it after that. I hope they got out the house. You never know.
Trash can. Bye.
You were not impressed with this one?
No, not really. You know what I'm saying? Could
Wow.
maybe batteries malfunctioning, like you said.
It's a wind-up toy. Do they have batteries? It's a wind-up toy. Yeah, you gotta.
nah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just gotta
It could be
listen.
malfunctioning.
Gotta pay attention. Well, let's
I
see.
guess so.
It's gonna get scarier now. All right. So put the kids to sleep.
Almost a decade ago, I was asleep in a room with my oldest sister and her kids. The kids were all with their mum in her bed. I was on a little floor mattress. I woke up because I was cold, so I was going to get up and grab another blanket when I went to reach for my glasses. I saw a dark silhouette crouched next to me. I assumed it was my niece being creepy until I squinted and realized the silhouette was huge, even for being crouched over. I tried to yell out to call my sister, but I basically went mute. No sound was coming out, no matter how hard I tried. Then I tried to move my leg to kick it, but it put its hand on my thigh and squeezed me. I literally froze. It was even colder, and it's like the touch stopped me from moving. This silhouette came really close to my face and motioned, shh, and then I just shut my eyes. It felt like forever went by, but when I opened my eyes, it was gone. The next morning I chalked it up to a bad dream, but I had the bruise of when he squeezed me on my thigh. I still don't know what the hell happened that night. I wanted to think it was sleep paralysis, but I don't think I've ever read about this phenomenon leaving bruises or evidence that it actually happened.
I'm a big fan of stories, people waking up with some bruises or some scratches.
That
I
has
mean,
happened
it
to
sucks
me
for them.
multiple times.
Really?
Yes,
You
multiple
sure?
times.
You sure it just wasn't after a wild night with your
Nope.
woman?
Nope.
You were by yourself.
Nope. My ex actually watched me like freak out and have these dreams and like woke up with the marks
This has happened to you before.
multiple times.
Wow.
I can't even count how many times it happens. And certain mindsets that you're in, spiritual connection and awareness that you are in, this can occur more. So I had to like turn it off and like pray and do a bunch of stuff just to like block out that energy for a while.
But you've never
But
you've
no,
never
I've had
like
the
had a
marks and
dream
everything.
where you've seen something and then it left marks on you. You've only woken up with marks.
No, I've seen the stuff.
Oh, so you've seen what left
Everything.
you've seen what left marks on you. Wow.
I've had a witch climb on top of me and scream at me, and she said, "You traitor!"
You traitor. What'd you do? You screwed her over?
That's a whole long story.
Oh, all right. We have to get that for the next Halloween special, probably. All right. Listen, because it's funny. It's very funny that you said something about a witch. Okay? Because we indeed do have a story about the witch, about the old hag, as some people call it. What you've just described, some people call the old hag. Of you talking about the apparition or an old woman that climbs on you and you can't move and you can't speak, right?
She's choked me, screamed at me before. Multiple times I've seen her. Way more than once. And other things as well.
We will have to. You're the perfect person for the Halloween special. We have to get some of these for next year. That's crazy. So let's hear one about another person's experience with the old hag.
About a year ago, me and my wife and kids went to visit my cousin and his family for a couple of weeks. While we were in North Carolina at my cousin's house, him and his wife told us countless stories of having sleep paralysis and coming face to face with a night hag. They described it as a woman with long floating black hair, pale skin with a purple aura to her that was trying to attack them. They woke up with scratches and bruises and showed me the pictures. When we came back home to Virginia, about a couple of weeks later, I was sleeping on my side and my wife was laying next to me. I suddenly woke up and couldn't move, speak, or anything at all. My vision was blurry, and then it started to clear up. When it cleared up, I saw what I believe was the night hag my cousin and his wife had been encountering. It never messed with me in any way, but it hovered over my wife for a couple of minutes. I saw it whispering in my fiancé's ear and caressing her. I was terrified. It knew I was looking at it, but it never acknowledged me. I eventually fell back asleep. When I woke up the next morning, I told my fiancé, and she said she was having bad dreams that night. And when she looked on her body, she had scratches. I'm wondering if anyone else has had similar experiences.
Well, we know somebody right here who's had similar experiences. Wow, some old hag. Thank God I've never had a visit from the old hag or the witch or whatever, but many, many people I've heard have had this, including yourself.
No, there's way more than just the old hag that will visit you.
Oh, yeah, you got the Hat Man.
Mm-hmm.
You got the man in the black hat, which I think we did some Hat Man stories on the last special. But that's I want to do an episode on that. Maybe we'll do that for the 6-hour special, actually. That's a good idea. Stay tuned till what is that, May? Yeah, I think this year the 6-hour special will be May 16th. So stay tuned for that. Old hag stories are creepy. So you like that one?
I love that one.
They're getting better for you.
Fire.
We gotta start off slow, start off a little light, and then we get them into it. All right, so
okay,
here.
let's see what else you got.
I got something else. I think you'll like this one too.
You got me a little shiver.
All right.
I don't know if specifically it was the old hag, but when I was around 9 or 10 years old, I was in my uncle's house. It was nighttime when I decided to look for my mum. I was a few meters away from the kitchen when suddenly I heard a very loud noise, like someone was taking a very big step. Then I started towards that direction and saw a lady wearing a black dress with very fucked up messy long hair. And I just stood there staring until it slowly faded away. I was frozen for like a minute or two. Told my mum the story, but she never believed me.
Let me tell you, you know this is not a Spanish mom. You know this ain't a Spanish family. Because if I told my mom I woke up and there was a woman in the kitchen, holy water would be thrown everywhere. She'd be cracking eggs on my head, take me to see the lady with the candles and all that. Yep. You could tell this is not a Spanish mom. This is another phenomenon you hear a lot about, the woman in black. Many, many places have had women in black dresses. Very cool. Big fan of this story as well. What do you think?
This one is a good one. Immediately I thought of Lilith and a few other names that popped into my head, bro.
Lilith, you're talking about Adam's wife in the Bible, his first wife?
Yeah.
Wow, you're bringing it back to biblical days now?
Well, because I met her when I was a child.
You met Adam's first wife, Lilith. That's right. I think you did. I don't know if you talked about it on the show.
I told you this story. Yeah, Lilith would appear when I was a child, and then my grandmother basically put me in saw circles, salt, and 5 candles, and she prayed and did a bunch of stuff and told me never to speak to her again. So
Lilith came to you in a dream or in reality?
No, she would reality. She was when I was a baby, literally when I was a toddler, and when I was born, she would hover and be around me all the time. We would speak.
Wow, and what would she tell you? She tell you what things?
She would tell me about who she was. She would teach me how to count. She would tell me how to speak. All these things. Sounds like
a nice relationship, really.
Yeah.
Until you think there's gonna be something later down the line.
Basically, it was a nice relationship until I told my grandmother about it at like 6, and my grandmother freaked out.
No.
Yeah, she didn't do anything wrong to me. She was just saying I was the first. She would say things like, "I was the first woman that God betrayed me," and I love children. She would say that. She said, "I will love you," and her hair would cover her face, and she would just hover over me over my crib. Well, I remember a lot about my childhood.
No wonder you
So
are
weird,
so
isn't it?
intelligent, because you had spirits coming to you, teaching you math and teaching you things
Wow.
before you even in school. This is now everything's coming together.
I mean, even I remember her, even when I started walking, I would be in those little walkers and she would be hovering, walking next to me.
She would say, "Hey, Momo, hi." You remember? You
Mhm.
actually remember her though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said because you remember her long hair and stuff. That's creepy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We have to
Her
get
voice and everything.
we have to get some more ghost stories or some more spiritual stories from Mo. So stay tuned for those. I have
way
one
too
of my
many.
own. I have a scary
Let's
story of
go.
my own. Listen to this. This is new. This is like a month ago. All right.
Oh.
This is not no beat down in an elevator. This is something
Oh,
different.
you had some crazy stuff happen in your building too? Like when I was living there? Oh,
Well, listen to this. Check this out. You tell me what you think about this.
Uh-huh.
So I went downstairs to do my laundry at like 2 a.m. You already know that's how most of my stories start. Going down to the laundry room. Every time I do that, it's never a good start to the story. Going down to the
Never.
laundry room at 2 a.m.
Just stay in your house.
Listen, literally the last time I went to the laundry room, there was a guy sleeping on the ground and two guys doing something with their back to me, and I was like, you know what? Today, it's not the right day. Not the right day to do laundry in there. So I said, let's stay upstairs. So the last time, the couple weeks before that, though, there was nobody in the laundry room, okay? I walked in there, not a soul was in that laundry room. I started putting my clothes into one of the machines. Next thing I know, very reminiscent of the first story in the classroom that we just heard, I hear breathing, heavy breathing. I hear, and I'm like, because I know ain't nobody up in here. Unless they got the ninja feet like me, where you could just walk into a room, nobody knows you're in there. That's what I do. I'd be walking in rooms, scaring people.
Same.
They don't know that. So I'm like, all right, let me look back and see who just walked up in here. Nobody's in there. I could see the whole laundry room. I hear, I'm like, okay. So I take a step forward because there is a wall to my right where there's a wall there where there's some other machines, and you kind of can't see. So I start creeping around that corner, and I'm like, oh boy, what am I about to find? As I creep around the corner, there's a window there, as there is a window on the left side, a big window leading to the outside. The
Yep.
window starts closing on its own. And I'm like, As the window closes on its own, though, a woman walks out of the corner. And that's when I realized it was probably just a drug addict climbing through the window from the dumpster. And she came in, and my heart dropped immediately. I was like, "Oh my god!" I didn't say anything. I was like, "Oh my god!" Because at first, when I see a figure, I'm like, "Oh!" And then I notice it's just some woman in a jacket, just a normal looking woman climbing through the window. And then she's like, "Hey, you got a cigarette, pal?" I'm like, "No." And then she walks away, and I said, "Happy Halloween." Wow. You know, I was saying that's a good place window though, because you can get in and out of the building right to the dumpster. Like if I need to throw out my garbage and do the laundry, which I was gonna do that night that I went downstairs, I was about to bring down my garbage when I was gonna change from the washer machines to the dryers. I was gonna bring my garbage bag down, jump out the window. It's ground level. Go to the dumpster, boom, and climb back in. That's probably exactly.
You can.
I don't think she was. I don't know what she was doing, but she didn't look like an upstanding citizen. I'll say that. So there you go, a little ghost story from me. The ghost of my building.
The ghost of crack.
Oh man, that's like the guy that appeared out of nowhere. Remember I told you about that one like a year ago? I was like walking down the path, and the dude. I don't know. He just like an apparition just appeared out of thin air. He's like, "You got some crack?" I was like, "No, bro, I don't. I got McDonald's in my hand. I'm trying to go upstairs. I don't got any crack." I mean, this dude came out of literally thin air. It was craziness. So there you go. Now let's get to our final ghost story of the night. All right, this has to be. We'll talk about it at the end if it's my favorite one, but it's definitely in the running.
As a rule, I don't believe in supernatural things. I'm open-minded, but generally I think most things can be explained. But after what I've been seeing and hearing, I'm hoping someone can give me a little advice. So I have 3 teenage children. My youngest is 16. And for the last 5 years, it seems everyone has been seeing the 16-year-old going into rooms. But when you go in there, he's not there. He's in a completely different part of the house. I've brushed it off to people being genuinely mistaken or they were tired, etc. Now, for the last 3 years, I've been legally blind, so I don't see these things. And honestly, I just thought it was weird, but whatever. But now, I'm hearing him. I will be home alone, and I swear I heard shoes on the hardwood floor. I went upstairs to see who the hell it was, and there's no one there. I hear him say my name, and he's not home. Now his friends are seeing him, but only when they're at my house, and it's creeping them out too. I'm not sure if this is related, but a big picture fell off the wall early one morning and made a hell of a noise. I left it against the wall and was going to put it back up when I got more picture holders. Well, the next morning, I woke up to the exact same sound of the picture falling. It woke my son up too. We went and investigated, thinking maybe another picture fell, but nope, nothing fell. And the original fallen picture was in the same place I left it. People come over, and we will be outside, and we both hear someone walking around, but no one is inside. I used to put that down to weird acoustics, but now I'm not so sure. Things seem to be ramping up. It's becoming more frequent, to the point I can't pretend it's nothing anymore.
Time to get the hell out that house.
See ya. They got the kid
Bye.
walking into rooms. It's not him, but it looks like him.
Nope.
The original reason I clicked on the story is because it had doppelganger in the title. So do you know what that is?
Yeah, of course.
So it's basically like your clone, essentially. Well, I don't. Steph, when I was talking to this about Stephanie, she's like, it's not a clone. It's kind of up in the air to me exactly what a doppelganger is, but it's basically something that looks exactly like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those have
Yes.
always those things have always
there's different
fascinated.
mythology about them too,
Okay.
right? So sometimes a doppelganger can be a literal person, like in our world, that literally looks like you, because there's theories saying that there's somebody out there that looks just like us. There's also spirits that can also mimic our behaviors, something like that. There's depending on where you go, it can be anything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I can't really nail down exactly what I think it is or like what a doppelganger is. I'm leaning more towards somebody that looks exactly like you, but how did it? I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's very creepy to me to imagine walking into someone that looks exact, like basically your twin. Like, could that happen? Somebody could basically be your twin. Like, is it? That's just odd to me. But then you got the other side, like you said, it could be a spirit. That's what I'm thinking is going on in this house, though, obviously, because how could it, you just got a squatter that looks like your son? I mean, your stars could not align any better for that one. For like, how could that even be possible? The chances of that are 1 in 6 billion, you know what I mean? To have a person living in your house that you don't know about,
Yeah.
and they sneak into the attic at night, but they look exactly like your son. It's got to be a spirit, right?
It could be it could be your child from another universe that died.
That's the other thing.
young.
Yeah, that's the other thing about a doppelganger. That's what Stephanie was saying. It could be somebody from another universe. That's what I was saying about the twin thing. Like, how could that be? You took the words out of my head. Is it somebody from another universe that's basically your alternate person? Thank you for
that's a
elaborating.
good theory, and I love those ones too.
But why are they in this reality? It's like, did they get stuck here?
Well, it could have possibly happened. They something tragic happened in that reality, and they didn't die in peace. And because once you're dead, the realms are open to you. So now you can just, if you're a spirit, you walk into another realm and you see yourself in another world. That can fuck with your mind and not let you let go of your pain and your suffering. And then now you want to take over or possess the person in another reality that looks exactly like you, just for you to have a peaceful life.
That is an interesting theory, and dead ass, if I saw that in a book, like if somebody wrote a book about that, I would read that. That is a great idea. I may have to edit that out so we can write that, because that is a great that is a great idea. Yeah, doppelgangers are very fascinating to me. The first time I ever heard about them were in Vampire Diaries. And then I didn't know that it was actually like a thing that people believe in. Never seen my own. Have you seen your own?
I've never actually experienced my own, but I've experienced past lives.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, we probably talked about that in the past lives episode.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Yep.
Okay. Very interesting. So, those are all the ghost stories for tonight, baby!
Let's go.
Hey, what was your favorite story?
Oh man, it would be the last two.
Well, you got one.
I got one. Then it
You
would
gotta
just
pick
be.
one.
Damn, it would be the Legally Blind one.
Yeah, because she's legally blind, you feel like she represents us.
No,
So you're
just
saying
the
that
connection to that. I just
you're only that's a little you're only rooting for her
What?
because she's visually impaired.
no, it's just the way. It's just more believable because of like less sight and just hearing it, and then she starts talking about how other people are hearing it too. That was just all those details. It was way too like, oh nah.
Okay, so you're not just favoring her
legit.
because of
No,
vision impaired.
no.
Okay.
But I do think people with disabilities are more sensitive to stuff like
Well,
that.
she was seeing it, I think, before she went legally blind. She said that she was seeing it, and then she
that's even,
yeah, she
that's
said she was
even
seeing it,
scarier.
and then because she said I would see my son going into other rooms, and then she kind of elaborated that she was legally blind like after that. I think. I'm going with you. The last two were the best for me. Well, the Night Hag one was also great, where she was whispering in the woman's ear and he was watching it. That's crazy. So the last three were absolute bangers. But I'm like you. I'm going with the last one because you get all. I mean, because it's not really just a doppelganger story because you do have stuff falling around. You do have things. The picture fell and then it sounded like it fell again, but it wasn't the picture. I mean, how creepy is that?
Yeah, it's the worst when other people experience it with you. Like that's what makes me and EJ's story so crazy is that we seen it the same.
Love that
time,
story. Love that
you know?
story. Yeah, and your story of you seeing that man in the room opened my eyes about the whole Hat Man world. Well, you
I've
saw
seen
the
him
guy. You
later
saw the
on,
guy
too.
outside. You saw the guy outside. You saw him again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we'll
saw
have
him
to.
again and later on in life.
Oh, we'll have to get into that maybe on the 6-hour
Yeah,
special.
I got plenty of stories I can tell you.
You let us know what your favorite ghost story was in the comment section. Before we get into the taste test, we got a little announcement. All right.
Let's
First,
go.
we got to play something before. Well, technically, we got two announcements if you didn't know about the first one. So, on the YouTube channel right now, we have a video of the Crow taking the one chip challenge. If you don't know what that is, it's a chip that is covered in the dust of two of the hottest peppers in the world. And Mo had a great time. Let's
did.
play the trailer for that video right now. Time for the one chip challenge.
Let's go.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
You
Oh, nah.
what?
Oh. Oh, my stomach. Get the out.
Now we're not gonna get into the story of that on this episode. That's for an episode that is coming up very, very soon. But man, was that a lot of fun! And man, you're gonna want to watch the full 4.5 minutes of that. Trust me. There's more vomiting. There's more tears. There's more of everything you can ever want, dream, wish, and hope for. Here is the announcement. You guys remember EJ, who was on this the last 6-hour special where he ate 2 ghost peppers and a Carolina Reaper pepper, which is the hottest pepper in the world? Well, he decided to step up and take the one chip challenge as well, and you're going to be able to watch that video on November 1st. Coming right up, coming soon to the YouTube channel. Make sure you go on YouTube, searching Gritty Knows Best so you can see it for your damn self. You ain't going to want to miss it. Was just editing it yesterday, and wow, was it a lot of fun. So, Mo, we are going to get into the taste test. Let's go. All right, here we go, baby. Time for a taste test. As I said, we got pumpkin spice Twinkies, pumpkin spice Oreos, the Mountain Dew mystery Halloween flavor, and a hot chocolate Pepsi. And we will be starting off with the Twinkie. You already started, huh?
Nah, I didn't eat
I
mine
thought
yet.
you started already. I'm not a fan of Twinkies, so I just was like, hey, I feel like this is something Justin will like. So let's try it. You ready? Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hey,
Let's go.
I'm
let's
liking
go.
this.
Let's
Nah, I
go.
thought I was going to hate this.
Let's go.
Whoa! I thought I wasn't gonna be able to even finish this.
Nah, this is something new.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
Oh, this is good. I can
Yeah.
gain some pounds.
I'm gonna be digging into this box at 3 a.m. tonight. I'm giving this.
Shout out to the Twinks.
Okay, wow, interesting. All the Twinks, all the fans of Twinkies. Justin's a Twink.
Justin is a Twink.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. This is like a
It's
5.
going.
This is a 5.
5 out of 5?
bro. Yeah. What do you say?
5 out of 5, bro.
Wow. Shout out to the Twinks.
Hey, yo, Twinks out doing your thing out here in these streets.
All right, we're starting off hot. Starting off good. Now I think I'm gonna like this. Let's hit these Oreos up.
All right, well, some.
This is what I've been looking forward to. This has been staring me in the face all October. Like, damn, I can't wait to try this. Now it has pumpkin spice cream. I just did the sniff too. It smells good, right?
No, not to me.
All right. Yes. Immediate yes. Oh, yes. Wait, is it the pumpkin spice cream or the pumpkin spice cookie? Yeah, cream.
What's the cookie?
The cream.
The creamy?
And then the cookie's just like the vanilla joint.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I fucks with it.
I'm giving it another 5. Giving it a 5?
Baby.
Come on. Put this in my trick or treat bag this year. Somebody, come on. Somebody give me some Oreos for the trick or treat bag. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a dangerous night tonight. I'm glad I didn't eat a lot of sugar today or drink a lot of sugar in preparation for this because I knew it was about to go down. Well,
That's delicious.
we got a streak here. What is Jay been saying? Your lovely woman Jay is next to you. What has she been saying about these treats?
Babe, what do you think about the first two? Twinkie? 1 out of 5. She said 5. How about the Oreo? 5. Oh,
Wow,
all 3
okay.
of us are 5s.
Everybody's
cookie
in
more?
agreement. Yeah, I like the cookie more. I like the. What do you think?
Same. I don't know. Honestly, they're really equal to me
All right.
in
So-
different ways, just for different reasons. But
Yeah.
I can't compare them.
Well, they're both 5s.
They're 5.
You get a
so.
little soft, doughy action with the Twinkie. You get the crunchy cookie action with the Oreo. Man,
Yes. One of their best.
this is one of our best taste tests. Like for real, I can't think of a better taste test right now. All right, so now it's time to try the Mountain Voodoo number 4, I believe. They've done 4 flavors, and I did not know about this. I didn't know that Mountain Dew releases Halloween flavors every year. I feel like an idiot. I feel embarrassed. And on Halloween, they will reveal what flavor this is. But let's take a guess at what this is. It smells kind of like lemony, no?
It's definitely like a blue lemon type of thing going on here.
I don't like it though. This is not a
I'm
smell
about to
I
taste it.
enjoy. Give me a little medicine-y.
Oh, I'm not disappointed.
This might be like a blue raz.
Yes. Like a blue raz with some lemon in there.
I'm not disappointed either. It tastes better than it smells. You know what it's kind of giving me? A little soury taste too.
I love that.
Like a sour
that lemon.
blue raspberry.
That's the lemon, baby.
Oh. The more I drink it,
fucks
the
with
more
it.
I fuck with it. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm giving this
Try
a
that.
4.5. Nah, you know, I'm giving it a 4. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5.
I'm just giving it a 5. I'm sorry.
'Cause I don't know if I can finish this. But I like it, but I don't know if I can finish it. I haven't had Mountain Dew in forever.
What do you think about that? She says it tastes like summertime. That's a good one.
Oh, okay. A little summer action. Definitely not for fall.
So if it tastes like summer, then they mess up on the theme for her.
I don't taste the summertime, but you know, she has her opinion. I haven't had Mountain Dew in forever. This is the first Mountain Dew I've had since high school. I used to be a huge Mountain Dew head. I used to love Blackout or Pitch Black and Code Red. But shout out to Jay DeLibra. She's a YouTuber who I watch. She shops for Halloween decorations, and she loves Mountain Dew. So she kind of got me thinking about getting some Mountain Dew again. So shout out to her.
Yo, well, it was a great idea because I have same thing. I've stopped drinking Mountain Dew for years.
Yeah. So let's try this hot chocolate Pepsi. I bought this on eBay. This is rare. You can't just go and find this in the store.
Y'all jealous?
Pop it open.
Y'all jealous?
You won't be jealous when you see how much I paid. I bought this with a couple other things, by the way, that I will be trying. Oh, you don't like that?
I don't like the way that it smells at all. I don't even want to try it right now, to be honest.
It don't smell like anything.
This is a 0.
It don't smell like anything, dude.
It's a 0.
Tell Jay to smell it right now. Tell Jay to smell it. It don't smell like anything.
He says it doesn't
It smells like a
anything.
Pepsi. It doesn't smell like anything.
Your nose, you still have COVID, bro.
What do you think? I got that long COVID?
Bro, you got that long cold. This smells like chocolate.
You know what's
milk.
funny about that is I didn't even, when you did the chip challenge, I didn't even smell the chip. That's so funny. Maybe I do got that LC.
You got that long
That LC.
COVID.
What did she say about the smell? Now I can smell the chocolate.
She smells like cocoa.
Yeah, I can smell it now. I'm having the can in a different position of my nose. Maybe this is like a wine tasting type of
Bro, you got a
position.
big ass nose and you couldn't smell that chocolate. when it opened.
Getting crazy. You trying to roast me on my own show, bitch? I got some big nostrils, got a big nose. All right, let's see what we're talking about here. Bottoms up.
Oh my God, hold up.
Let's go. You took the chip. You can do this. My man's covering his nose like a wimp.
Stop it.
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Blah.
Nope. Nope.
Nah. Ooh. Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh.
That was
Ooh.
cold hot chocolate. Nope.
I don't think. I don't know, man. I'm a little torn. I'm more leaning towards no.
0. There's no 1.
Ugh, no.
She
I'm giving
gave
this
it a 3.
I'm giving this a 1.
She gave it a 3.
Well, she can have it. Tell her she can have mine.
You can have both ours. Like,
I wonder what
tripping,
Justin would
tripping.
think about this because I know he loved the Dr. Pepper hot chocolate.
He did like
Dr.
that.
Pepper
Dr.
chocolate
Pepper
flavor. It's not hot chocolate. Now I wonder why they chose hot chocolate for this because it's not hot. I was like,
I don't know.
I looked it up to see if you had to put it in a pot or something. That'd be kind of cool. Because you know
That
you
would
can.
kinda be
Because
cool.
you know they have that thing where if you heat up Dr. Pepper, it's supposed to taste good. I think it's hot
Really?
Dr. Pepper is good. Yeah, it's like I forgot
I
what
never
kind of
heard of that.
tradition where it's from, but people I think heat up Dr. Pepper. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Dr. Pepper that you heat up. So this is immediately a 1. Not
0.
good. Oh.
There's no scale for this.
Oh, it tastes to me like if Tootsie Rolls made a soda. That's what it's tasting
Nope.
like.
That sounds horrible.
Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. It don't smell like crap, but not the taste I'm looking for. Don't put that in my trick-or-treat bag this year. I'm gonna throw it at your house. Gonna throw it right through the window.
Actually, I might there's a neighbor that just moved in. I might just
Gonna
leave this
shake
in
it up.
front of the
Bang,
house.
right through the window, bitch. So there we go. Wow, some taste
Not my
test
thing.
for Halloween. There you go. I can still taste the chocolate. I'm not a fan. But the Mountain Dew, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if I can finish it, and that's what I usually say, and then I finish it. But it was very good, very good. So me and you are gonna say it's blue raspberry, right?
Blues, raspberry, and lemon.
See,
For
but
me.
I don't think we can say that because we have to name a flavor. I don't think you can say blue raspberry and
It's
lemon.
a one flavor. It's not like mixed flavors.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's what they're gonna say. I'm saying I think that's what they're gonna say. I don't think you could say it's this, and this. I think it's just gonna be one flavor. I think you have to
Well,
go with one.
then I'm gonna go for both things to me because you can still mix lemon.
You think it's a
blue
lemon
lemon.
blue raspberry?
Yeah,
I don't think that's a flavor.
I like lemon. Who said they couldn't put?
I'm gonna
lemon
say it's a
extract in it?
sour blue. But I guess I'm gonna go with sour blue raspberry.
Okay, let's go there. We agree with that because it is
Agree with
definitely
that? Yeah,
solid.
because I don't know if they're
That
gonna.
Mountain Dew is fire.
I don't know if they're gonna be like. I don't know if it's gonna count if you're like. I think it's this, and that, because that's kind of what you're doing with it by saying it's lemon blue raspberry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think you gotta come.
I get what you're
I
saying.
think you gotta get just give one name, like chocolate.
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't work for Mountain Dew now.
I don't know. I've never done this before, so
I don't
I'm
work
just
for Mountain
doing
Dew.
whatever it takes.
We will see on Halloween they're gonna release it. When I was looking up what the flavor would taste like, people were saying blue raspberry as well. So I came into this not thinking anything though. Like I was not thinking about it. I just said let me try it, and I do agree that it tastes like blue raspberry. So there you go. Let me tell you this. I was supposed to wear a different mask today. Today I was supposed to wear a brand new mask that I bought, but I ended up not wearing it because Justin ruined it. Okay?
Oh.
So I bought the mask, sent it to this person. It's good. Send it to that person. It's good. I sent it to Justin, and he goes, nah. I'm like, what do you mean, nah? It's a cool mask, bro. He's like, you look like a pancake. And I was like, bitch. So here's the mask that I was gonna wear, and you tell me if I look like a pancake. There it is. Show Jay. Show Jay the mask.
Hey, come here, Jay. You guys see
He
this
said I
man.
look like a pancake, and then so I say, what'd you say?
No, it's just a different mask.
I'm gonna text it. Oh, there she is.
That's the mask he was supposed to wear.
This is what I was
tonight.
gonna wear. What did she say?
She said it's gross.
But so she. I mean,
Is it
gross
Halloween?
is good. Gross is good for
Yes,
Halloween.
It's gross. It's good for Halloween. Yeah.
What-
Just put
what-
it on. Just put it on. Let's
Put it
see
on right now.
Put it on
All
right
right,
now.
all right, I'll
Let's
go get
see
it.
the
I'll go
mask,
get it.
guys.
I'll go get it. Hold
Put
on.
it on. Put it
Hold
on.
Get some
Let's see
waiting
what
music. Get some waiting music. I'll be back.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see if Gritty looks like a pancake or not. Let's prove Justin right or wrong. Let's go. The evil elevator music is on. Oh my goodness. He's coming back. What does he look like?
There you go. What do you think of this?
Woo!
You like it?
I like it.
Justin
She
said
said
it looked
ill
like
when
a.
she saw it.
But that's good.
It was great.
Does she think it's cool though?
Do
Probably
you
not.
think it's cool though?
She's not gonna think it's cool.
She said it thinks it's cool.
No.
Why are we listening?
You know what is what happened? I gave it to Justin. I sent it to Justin. He said look a pancake. Then I sent it to Cemetery Girl again, or I tell her look at it again. Does it look like a pancake? He goes, yeah, it does look like a pancake. So now I'm like, damn. And then I show Stephanie. She's like, oh, LOL, haha, yeah, you look like a pancake. So I'm like, this sucks. You just ruined Halloween. I'm not trying to walk around looking like I just ran out of fucking IHOP, like I just hopped off the grill or something like that. Like, no. So Justin ruined it. I guess you get it at the end of the show because Mo made me wear it.
Let's
You let me know in the
go.
comment which is a superior mask. Is it this one or the one I had on? I do like the one I had on before a little more, but I said let me switch it up this year. Let me get something else. I thought this was cool, and he absolutely ruined Halloween. Justin ruined Halloween, just like the creators of Halloween Ends ruined Halloween as well. Or they tried to ruin Halloween, okay? They
Oh my
tried.
God.
They tried to ruin my Halloween, but you're not. All right? Even though you liked Halloween Ends, which was an atrocity of a movie. An atrocious movie. Oh my God. But we did get Bring It On, Cheat or Die, which was great. That probably
It was
made
alright.
that probably made my Halloween. Okay. So there you
It
go.
was a good movie though.
There you go. There's the Halloween special, baby. Hope you're having a great October. We
Let's
got a
go.
couple days left. As of right now, it's the 24th.
Believe
So
so.
you got a couple days left. Hope you enjoy it. Let us know what you did. Let us know what your plans are in the comment section. You watched any movies? You went out trick-or-treating? Let us know, baby. So that's it. Peace and
Happy
love.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.